Y'all didn't dig me do. I never was for you drink, cause I don't sleep voodoo. What you need to do is just admit you love me. The sound has always been done it, but now it's getting done.
Oh! How do you open it?
It should be open. You didn't close
No, it's not.
How y'all doing?
it. She said, "We're good." Quick. Get on.
Do I have to sell you a dream? I know you've heard it 1,001 times before now, so we all sound the same. I know I can come up with my ingenuity at the risk of sounding thirsty and lame. I know I can tell you everything that he wasn't, plus more. I know we are the same when it comes to that treasure box, because we seem on a quest on the scale of any conquest as high as Everest, any summit as high as Everest to get to that treasure chest. So before I get to know you, I ask you, do you want to know me, or do I have to sell you a dream? So before we brought these kids together, start living together, living and building our lives together, only to turn around and tear our individual lives apart. So before we start living together, and we bore these kids, building and living our lives together, only to turn around and tear our individual lives apart. So before we exchange these vows, only to turn around and break those very same vows, and have to share half my wealth, my health, my time, my emotions, and everything in between. So before I give you this ring, even with the pain and pleasure that it might bring, to keep you close to my heart and to preserve a special place in your heart. So before we get on this charade of the genre we call love, after we explore the depths of our passion and lust and fuck the shit out of each other, then turn right back around to feel pain and wonder where we went wrong again, because our minds isn't what we've been working so hard to find. So before
All right now.
So before we get on this charade we all call love, a beautiful word. Before we get on this charade we all call love, and explore the depth of our passion and lust after we fuck the shit out of each other, only to find out our minds isn't what we've been working so hard to find. So before you like me, or pretend to like me, because I do too much, and turn right back around. Excuse me, y'all. This is one of those nights.
Take your time, bro. Let it flow. Just let it flow, bro.
Alright. I know. Alright, here we go. So before I like you, before you pretend to like me, or start to like me because I do too much, and because I have your back with everything, and yes, I mean quite literally with everything. See, I'm like a stallion. I rock your world like a lion. See, before I like you and pretend to like you, or maybe pretend to like you because I see that buddy's nice, and now we can't play nice because our minds isn't the same thing we've been trying to find. So before we get started on this journey, and I say hi, or even start a conversation, maybe I should ask you first, do you want to know me? Do you want to know the real me? The idea of what you like for me to be? Or do I have to sell you a dream? My name is Yay!